Potioneers! Welcome to the Laboratorium Alchemia. I am Rex Calibus, the Alchemist VTuber, and today we are playing some more God of War Ragnarok. Hope you all had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. I would have started streaming yesterday this week, but I had to take my cats had a vet appointment, so I had to be available the whole day. But yeah, I'm happy to be back, eager to continue, especially since I'm playing one of my favorite games. Last time, we started the game last time, and we got as far as Sindri's house in the realm between realms. We just arrived there, and the plan was Kratos and Atreus were going to search for Tyr in Svartalfheim. Oh, I'm sorry, in Nidavellir. Svartalfheim is kind of a misnomer because it means realm of the Dark Elves. So yeah, that's where we're picking things up today. Before we get started, if you enjoy watching my streams, please consider subscribing. It would be a big help to me if you did. You can also stay up to date on my streaming schedule by following me on Twitter. That's where I post my weekly streaming schedule. And finally, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rex Calibus, the Alchemist. I upload all of my streams there so anyone can watch them anytime. So, thank you. And with that out of the way, let's move on to some gameplay. Okay. Right.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
You know it. Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your bean, don't you? I suppose you think Derlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will he help us or not?
No, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place to cast asparagations on my relations.
Asparagations?
Punter notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Derlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he talk funny, too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
Couldn't have said it better, Mimir.
I've always wanted to see your home realm. Svartalfheim sounds unique.
Svartalfheim? Huh, stupid Aesir name. We look like dark elves to you.
Oh, right. You call the realm something else.
Nidavellir. which is also the name of the capital city and where you should look for Durlin.
Damn city's so full of Odin fuckers nowadays. It ain't hardly somewhere a self-respecting dwarf would show his face.
Harsh, but accurate.
Alright, that's enough chit chat.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Are those some kind of dragons? They're so far, I can't tell how big they are.
Well, I see one big one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 small ones? Oh, wait. Yeah, I think just 5.
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh!
Oh.
You sodding bastard!
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
Oh!
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Grassful got eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate.
We're off to Nidavellir.
This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa, do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything, everything. It's warm.
Oh,
We can probably use this boat.
remember these things?
One less feathery spot. Careful, lad.
Whoa.
Why are these things so bad?
Oh, we got more. Come here.
Behind you! Yes!
I love doing that so much.
I see you're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though. We can head through these channels when you're ready. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
You're deflecting, Kratos.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
That's not helping your case, Kratos. Rawhide.
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser.
There's one. Oops. There's two. Third one's somewhere nearby. Might not be able to see it from here. Ah, here we go.
Tyr was a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
That's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Whoa. Ho ho ho. No, I got this shield by accident. But maybe that was a blessing in disguise.
Right flank!
Grim are like lizard monkeys. Ah, there you are. Oh, into the water you go. How you like this?
Impressive!
Ooh, double kill.
Right side, brother!
The Axis is better for one-on-one. The blades are good for crowd control.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
I've never been to any place quite like this.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
I think I missed something up there. Yep.
Think you can reach the wheel from here?
I think the closest out of all the places I've been, the one that most
Oh, wow.
closely
Not
resembles
getting it to lower exactly
the
where it
Valir is Yellowstone.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with.
Raidmar is known for two things. Firstly, he was one of the great armorers of Svartalfheim. Secondly, his sons were all dragons. That's right. Raidmar fathered the dragons we now know as Regan, Fafnir, and Otur. Wasn't a terribly good father by any measure, unless you directly rate one's paternal ability to the amount of fire their sons can breathe anyway. But damn if he couldn't make a good set of plate mail. Odin wanted him to design the Einherjar's armor. Raidmar obliged. Whoops. By obliged, of course, I mean built a fatal flaw into the armor that would cause the breastplates to snap like stale bread from the slightest blow. About a dozen Einherjar died before the Allfather realized what had happened. They caught Hreidmar trying to escape through a realm travel gate. You can imagine what happened next.
Rock may be interested in getting him back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Ooh. Evun apple. Maximum health increased.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Fimbulwinter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Fimbulwinter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
God of War does a very good job of essentially letting you control two characters. Of course, Kratos is the main focus, but you also control like when Atreus fires his arrows. I have played this game way too much. I remember where everything is.
Find anything good up there?
Some stuff. Ooh. That's a good find, though. Runic permanently increased by 2. Uh-oh. Another obstacle. Whoa! Dead dwarf.
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
At the right angle, I bet we could make it reach. Bam! Wasn't as many that time. Oh. This is the angle we need. There we go.
The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
You're learning. Oh. That it? Ooh. Yeah, I can't see it. Okay. Okay. DBN. There's the N.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Careful, traveler. This road leads to Nidavellir, sure, but so too does it lead to dangers beyond mention. If you give a damn about your own safety, you will find an alternate route to the City of Iron. Should you succeed, find me so I can spread the word of whichever route you took that didn't end with you getting your skin peeled off your body by something hungry and pissed off. Derlin. Batter up!
Watch your legs!
Slippery little fucker. Alright, I saw... Yeah. Here's the bee. Where's the last one? Aha! There we go. Horns of Bloodmead. Maximum rage increased. I'll take it. Oop. Bonk. Ah. This one's a bit tougher. Oop, chance. Damn.
I think that's everything here. Want to get going?
Okay. Alright. Back to the task at hand.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth. Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
Ooh, one of these things. You know, you can only hit these things from the right angle. Yeah, if they see you, if you try to hit them straight on, or if they see you get too close, they'll bolt. But this should work. There we go.
You did it!
Ormer. Mysterious creature. Mir tells me it was born from an ember that escaped Surtur's hammer as he worked his forge. The steward of Muspelheim used his bellows to breathe life into the ember, and its first act of existence was to steal and consume the precious metals the smith had been using to forge a weapon. The Mir tried to tell me Surtur found this amusing. Were I Surtur, I would not be amused.
See what it dropped.
I like guessing which entry was written by whom based on how it's written. But that one was obviously written by Kratos.
Over there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Get down from there. Oh. Oh, I see you.
You gotta knock it down! Lisa!
Come here.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Okay. Now if I plug it... Alright, that's good to know. Let me see. Oh, I see.
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the guy, the pressure will turn the wheel.
There we go. And now... Get on here.
From that block?
Block that.
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
A story of relentless genius from the mind of Cavassier. Imagine, dear reader, if you so dare, creatures of metal that screech through the air, that swim through the seas, that bound across the land, but are brought to their knees by a warrior's hand. Her origins hidden, her hair red as blood, finding places forbidden, buried under the mud. But who is this young girl, who is more than she seemeth, who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? Each of these poems is about a different video game. I believe this one's about the Horizon games. I started the first one, Horizon Zero Dawn, was it? Or was it Forbidden West? I forget which one was the first one. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't. I might give it another chance at some point. Maybe I'll stream it for you guys. Now the way is clear.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History?
Let's hope Tia's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
I felt a few earthquakes in my
Geyser
life.
And smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter. Maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Dwarves.
Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body.
That one just spit at us?
I've been detached from it.
How's that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm.
I never noticed.
eh?
I never noticed that one dwarf spit.
Alert.
Spit at them. The first earthquake I actually ever felt was, actually back east. Many years ago.
Hey, could we talk to you for?
Any trouble, please?
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Oh, did I leave my axe back there?
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Orpheum.
The eyes of Odin make a very distinct sound.
One written down.
Yeah, I think I've experienced two, I've experienced 4 earthquakes, but I only felt 2 of them. Because one of them I slept through, and the other one I was driving, so I didn't feel it. But yeah, the first one I felt was back east, and then the second one I felt was on the west coast here.
Sindri, hello.
Sindri?
I know you're surprised, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What you got, Sin?
What is a dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things
Some help?
in action.
Alright, you got it. Ooh.
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
Skialfa.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlers in Needle here.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Okay.
Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Resurrection stones. Okay.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
I actually, ultimately, I want to upgrade my default gear. Because they actually, when they're fully upgraded, they offer the best stats.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might might be my best piece yet today.
Don't quite have enough materials.
What can I make for you?
I upgrade this. I think that even if I upgraded this
No,
would still
fine.
be better.
I don't mind you standing around like that.
Sindri. Sure. Oh, I could make this one if I hadn't spent all my hack silver. Although,
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it?
there we go.
No, it's fine. I don't mind you standing around like that. That ought to hurt him.
There we go. This is the shield I ultimately wanted.
I'll disinfect my tools.
There we go. That'll do for now. Actually, I just remembered. Shopping list. Don't want to hear any more about shortages. Aesir got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just because they get off on being withholding. Anyway, I need barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as can be spared, 5 ingots of pure Svartalfheim steel, and oh yeah, goddamn food to goddamn eat. Just remembered there was some soundstone back here. Ooh.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Alright, what's this one about? Being a fictional poem by Cavassier, master of all poets. The armies assembled, 9 warriors strong, well rested and fed, for the war would be long. The orb in the air, and branches in hand, a swing, a collision, the spectators stand. For 9 nights and 9 days, they fight without rest, running, then waiting to prove themselves best, until finally, mercifully, the army does rout. One army triumphant, the others struck out. I don't know what this one's about. I don't know what game that's a reference to. Alright.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Sad but true.
Everyone's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Excuse me. but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
I have many regrets concerning the time I spent in Svartalfheim, but of those regrets, I may think of Greep the most. Greep was a fantastically angry dwarven scribe. Her furious treatises against Odin's financial imperialism might well have spurred the dwarves to outright rebellion had she continued to distribute them. As a wielder of words, she was at least my equal, if not my superior, and her passion and fury commanded the respect of anyone who read her writings. When she took Firebomb in hand and burned Aesir camps to ash, others followed her. Unfortunately, the downside of having a clear and loud voice is that you're very, very easy to find. The Einherjar could handle propaganda, Arson less so. They found her, and she and all her known copies of writings disappeared. I'd always wished to meet her. I still think about her often. I like to think we'd be friends if she knew me as I am now. Oh! Hey! Gotcha! Squeeze your little tiny head. Atreus? Oh, there you are. What are you doing over there? Are you stuck? Who's that?
Oh, wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity.
I think he's stuck. Something glitched and Atreus is stuck. He won't. He won't move. All right. Well. Maybe I can force him to move once I get to the next cutscene, which shouldn't be too far. There he is.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house.
Right.
If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
No,
Taken.
he's got a point.
Fair point, though.
Very well.
All right. Will you move now? Oh. That all that was there? Just an enemy? Well, that's all we can do there for now. Atreus' AI does not like this area. He keeps getting stuck. Hello? Why isn't anything happening? Alright, I'm just gonna restart the checkpoint because the game seems a bit messed up. Alright. Okay, I know where I am. That was weird.
Think that's him?
There we go.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
That's...
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
My controller was rumbling like crazy through that entire cutscene. Alright. Let's do that side quest.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
Anyway, so I laughed earlier because it was very comical seeing Kratos like bend down to go through such a tiny door. It's like the door we took to go into the tavern. You notice how it
Back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Derlin's.
it had a large door with a smaller door built into it, but the one that led out that we took, leading us out, was just one door. One dwarf-sized door. Okay.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Alright. There's actually quite a bit we can do in this bay.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Scald. What does that mean?
particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
Cooldown. Increased by 2.
Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Look at this thing.
What is that?
Dead.
The only thing I can imagine that being is a dragon.
That dragon sculpture's not bad.
Oh yeah. Tassel worms. Any more?
Cling it to the wall! You gotta knock it down!
Oh.
Find you!
It's done!
Bisected. Here. Come on. Oh. Damn.
Find you, brother!
Alright, last one. Whoop. Ho 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 ho. Now do you see why I like that shield so much? Alright. F, R, F. Oh, I don't need to memorize it. Just need to find the seals.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Mind your breath. Could be referring to the polluted air of the bay or a warning against speaking ill of Odin. Both equally likely, in my opinion. That is a lot of dead dwarves. I thought I remembered one of the seals being here. Oh, there it is. Alright, now where's the last one? Oh, there's the last seal. Can't hit it from here. Let me see. There we go. Alright, cool. The amount of apples I need goes increases each time. Makes sense. It sounds like someone sawing wood. You know what I mean?
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Cinder do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Alright. Got the first mining rig here.
Think that crane still works? One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
I hear wretches.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, didn't they just quit?
Do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Predatory capitalism.
Whoa.
What is
There's
that?
some moose behind.
Oh!
Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's Gauntlet. It was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again,
There we go.
you can see where it leads.
Alright, what have we here?
Anything illuminating?
If you can read this, return to work. That'll do.
Now we can make it across.
There are a lot of wretches here. You can see the two other smokestacks from here. That's where we're headed after this mining rig. All right. Whoa! Oh, I hate these things.
They just keep coming. It's a bear trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Alright, will be so!
Left flank!
Ow.
Gotcha!
Son of a bitch!
Behind you! Watch out!
Alright. That does it. Come on. Fuck! Finally! That was stupid.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us.
Ugh.
I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure battle-fine ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
There's an idea. Man, that was a hassle.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Alright, for the other two, we gotta dock here and go through this little patch of land. I can also buy another resurrection stone here.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Oh, definitely need that.
I'll heat up the forge.
Well, there goes all of my hack silver. I do have some things to sell, though.
Poor souls. Fighting the Aesir is a thankless job, as you well know.
I can upgrade this now.
A good fit.
Want something in particular?
I don't really have enough money for anything else.
Be safe!
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Oh.
Poison From above!
Bye-bye. I'm poisoned.
Nightmare on the left!
Ooh, nightmares.
Behind you, incoming!
Uh-oh.
Incoming! Above you!
Come here. Whoa. Alright, I need to get to the high ground. Pesky fuckers. Ooh. That was cool. Come here.
Behind you, brother! Nicely done!
Okay. I guess I didn't need to use my resurrection stone. I saw the last one. I have to do it like this. There we go. Thought I remembered there being something here. Today was a good day, my love. The Aesir Overseer complimented my output, nearly double that of the second most productive dwarf. I asked him if he might mention my name to the great family in Asgard. Perhaps they might need a personal blacksmith for the warriors in Valhalla? And he said he would. Life is a stairway, and every day I haul myself up another step. If I can keep my head down and please the Overseer, I am certain that, this time next season, we'll be living a warmer, easier life in the halls of Asgard. At least he has hope. Now for the rig.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Wow. There's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Alright. My memory of this area is correct. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for what's up here. Just have to see.
It's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong.
There it is.
Bloody Draugr hole. We've got to clear out all the undead bastards.
Ah, damn it.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
How you like that? Yeah. Fuck. Ugh. I'm doing okay. I might do this. Ooh. Yes!
More from those Draugr.
Whew. I did it! That's not the last we'll see of her, but... Alright, now for that raven. Just need to learn its pattern. Those look pretty cool. Not the best stats. Okay. All right. Ah! Okay. I just can't psych myself out. Cool. Alright, a little to the right. Little lower. There we go. Okay.
What's behind the door?
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Like I said, there's a lot to do in this bay.
The dwarf survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Yeah, but did you give them a life worth living?
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad... Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Alright. This puzzle's a bit tricky. Even for me, after playing it so many times.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks. It's gotta be the right spot.
Okay, right.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause... Oh, well experimented.
Everywhere you look, there's just dead dwarves.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
Yeah, this puzzle involves a lot of going back, resetting a bunch of stuff, and then going back again. I'm gonna do this while I'm here. Okay. You can raise that one higher now. I think. Ah, here we go.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
There we go. Oh. Cool off. Alright, what does this one say?
Huh. Impressive.
The Squasher. Kathleen, Squasher of Wretches, killed a nest of 20 here. A legend or boast, I wonder. I wish this Kathleen was around to enlighten us with her strategies.
That should help.
Alright, so... Now to get the one remaining chest down on that level, I have to bring this down. Yeah, this place involves a lot of going back and forth, like I said. Alright, we're done down on that level. Alright, we can raise this now.
Yeah, that looks right.
Now we can go here.
Wasn't so hard.
Here we are. Bisected. Oh, we got Grim too. All right, that was the last of them. Here's the last rig.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible task. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
I hear you, but there's still more to be done here. If I raise this one more time, and then go back up.
Whoa, nice.
Passion. It's incredible what they take from you. I used to love mining, reaching into the hardened earth and pulling out its fruits, filth under my nails, and stains of the realm's blood smeared on my clothes. I'd take my bounty home and hammer it into something beautiful, something that was mine. Now I do it for you, for the Aesir. Now I do it because you'll beat me if I don't. The beatings I can handle, flesh heals. But you took my passion. Every day I wake up and dread doing the very thing that once gave me purpose. So that's it for me. I'm going to fill a pack with my greatest works of metallurgy, and I'm going to walk into that God's forsaken day. Whatever awaits me in Helheim can't be worse than doing this every day. You can consider this my resignation. Jesus. Oh, this is my favorite light runic attack for the axe. I could upgrade it too if I wanted. Sure. This seems worth it. Although, I haven't done much here. Yeah, I'll get this. And this. And this. I still have some experience to spare. This one costs more, so it's probably more useful. Although I think I'm gonna get this one though. This one actually seems more versatile. Now Atreus can afford one of these. I'll get this one. Alright, that'll do. Alright. Yeah, we're done here. Onward. I never saw anything like that while playing this on the PS5. This is a fairly recent PC port, so...
The air smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the rig.
Alright, now... Amir wanted us to go to the island with the geyser. Yes, this is a fairly recent PC port.
Watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
Why is battle music playing? Oh. I think there's a nest. Hey! Get that back. Oh, another nest. Destroy the nest and all the Grim just die. Okay.
That gear. Looks like it would freeze.
That seems correct.
Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
There we go.
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
Uh-huh. Oh, crap.
Left side!
Left flank!
Hey. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Doing a lot better against this one than the last one. Okay.
Behind you, brother!
One left!
Come here.
Mimir, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking for.
Watchtower
Let's
key.
head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
I just need you to trust me.
Don't want to pass up any hack silver, especially on the first playthrough.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just, you ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions.
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
At your service. Whatever you need, I'll create.
I have a fair bit of money. Only afford one of these, though.
What can I make for you?
I could get this. With this. I'll do this.
It fits.
Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you.
Alright, back up here. I feel like I was saying something.
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad.
I don't remember what I was saying, what I would have been saying, though.
Just put the key into that lock, brother.
Hang on. I appear to have missed something over here. Yep. Okay. Even the key split in two.
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
Whoa!
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
Look at that.
What is this?
A Loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
For Odin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked.
That it did.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye,
But why?
because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
The Draugr are a lot weaker than the Grim.
Let's join them.
Okay. This way? Nope. Oh, this way.
Right. Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy. Easy.
Another path opened.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other thing. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
Well, hello.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Can I reach it from here? No. I actually don't think there is an explosive near that pile of rocks. Regarding the removal of resources. When making your initial strike, use an axe, not a pick. You use a pick, you go too deep, you get red flow. You get red flow, somebody has to clean it up. Pre-dawn remains the best time to harvest. Grogginess and disorientation are still a major factor before the sun comes up, so the chance of accidents becomes much lower. Always wear earplugs. So they mine it for its fat? For its blubber? Hold still.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil for lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Alright, the other fin.
The fin, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Uh-oh. See it?
The nest was hiding some sort of
Way
device.
over there? Okay. Let's open this first. Fire bombs. Yeah. Yeah, so if the pile of rocks has no explosive near it, we bring an explosive to it. Look at it. This thing is a good deal larger than a blue whale. I don't think even blue whales get this big. Is that all that's here? Well, Atreus didn't follow me, so that was probably just a little bonus area. I don't think I've been up here yet. It's so disconcerting to see the ground moving. Am I hearing another Eye of Odin?
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
A dramatic poem by Kvasir, he of undisputed brilliance. What is it to live? What is it to die? Is the only difference in the beholder's eye? When disease rots your body, when hate sours your brain, what separates the mad and the sane? For the bearded, cruel father and his surrogate daughter shall never know respite from a life full of slaughter. The evil will die along with the good, and the difference between them grows less understood. I don't know what game this is referencing. Where haven't I been? That looks like something. I feel like I need to go back to the fire bombs. Oh.
Dock down there, but it looks like it's blocked.
Good thing we have fire bombs. Alright. That's a ways away.
Maybe that dock will lead us to the camp. let's get back to the boat.
Going from one dock to another, huh?
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
Yeah, this thing is way bigger than any
Reach the tail from its
any
mouth.
real life animal.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
I knew one of them was going to come to life. I hear nightmares.
Down!
Did he say down or damn? Whoa. Who else is here? Ah.
Behind you!
Bye-bye. Oh, who's right there? There we go. Probably gonna need another one. Oh, maybe not. The last shackle.
Tail must be chained as well.
Look at the size of that thing.
Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go. There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
This creature, the mining rift, They're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
Can you imagine if something this big actually existed?
Come on, you great blubbering beast. Shoot! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But no. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
He likes the wind blowing on his face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
Did what we could, Mimir. You may have noticed, but in the last game, Kratos pretty much only called Mimir head. In this game, he actually calls him by his name, and sometimes even calls him brother.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Oh. Okay. There was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard. And whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
Enough. We will continue later.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Nah, not enough. Oh, I could do this.
May it strike true.
I could do it again. Sure.
Cool. Their deaths will be painless. Ish.
Ish. on New Game Plus, when you've upgraded everything, they stop saying a lot of these lines.
Till we meet again.
So I haven't heard a lot of these lines in a while. Alright. Let's go see Durlin.
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skadi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkadr the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor. Ah, but enough of that for now.
Knock knock.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Failed.
Ooh.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them all. One's left alive to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All Father's given name, and for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener?
Oh.
Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Well then.
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Off you go.
Above you, brother!
Nice. Got any more? That's not what I meant to do.
Right side! Incoming!
Well, this is perfect. Wonderful.
Right side!
Come here. Whoop. Whoop. See if I can coax him over here.
Watch out! Left side!
Alright, I shouldn't try to get too fancy.
This is the last.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
Tyr! Derlin helps us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Clever. I just like doing that.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride. We can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
Alright. Got nothing better to do.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Heimdall. Heimdall's one of those characters that you love to hate.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way.
Oh.
See another train.
Oh
Let's
boy.
look for a way to get over there.
This might take a minute. Ah! Look at the face carved into that mountain. That was close. There we go. Alright. There's not...
Maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it. A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Like the one belonging to Barry the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
Barry the dwarf spent his entire life building the great meat hall known as Lear. Brick by brick, stone by stone, he built it as wide and as tall as he could, so that the songs and merriment of the dwarves could echo within its walls until the end of time. He was only a few days' work from completing it when the Einherjar arrived. They demanded Lear's use as a temporary barracks. That same night, Barry the dwarf hurled stone grenades at the cornerstones of his life's work, collapsed the entire bloody thing on top of himself in a matter of hours. Alright. There's not much else I can do here right now. So I'm just gonna keep pushing forward.
Whoa! Is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep, definitely dead. Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
You dropped your guard again, Atreus. So it resembles a crocodile, but it has gills. Ow. Whoop! Back up. Oh! Whoop! Dragons are one of my favorite things to fight. This thing is technically a dragon. A type of dragon. Damn it! We got it. Ah.
That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
See? Dragon Tooth. The dragon.
Think that Trekkie is what killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression that got them both killed.
There are 3 types of dragons that we're gonna fight in this game. That's one of them. Drekkie. Ooh, got a runic attack for the blades. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. I'm gonna get this one. Get that. Get that. Gonna get this. Oh, and I could get something else. Okay.
Down there. I can see him on. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tyr's to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
That's only true when both sides of a conflict believe that. Oh. Dead ogre.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the tracks. Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Wait, I meant my left. Keep going. We're so close. Just a little to the left. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Round 2. Here we go.
All right. Whoa!
Oh, Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back. Here. Okay, so, we came here looking for Tyr because we don't trust Odin, right? If you think about it, war could... Uh-oh. On your left! Right! Tell me where!
Look for a break to stop the train. Should be a lever of some sort.
Found it! The brake's stuck!
Keep trying, little brother.
Oh boy.
Father!
Stop this train!
I think it's about to...
No!
Oh dear.
Get up!
Whoa!
A troll?
Gaudi Vorther.
I can't believe it. Are you serious?
Whoop. rolled all the way down. Ah! Barely hit anything.
Right flank!
Come on. Hey.
That was crazy. All of it.
You said it, little brother.
That was a lot of soundstone.
This place is incredible.
The whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is old.
There's something to be said for creeping around at night, slitting the throats of your enemies. It's quiet, it's effective, and it's fear-inducing. There are many ways to rebel, but that was the method Lufnide chose. It worked for quite a while, too. The Einherjar never believed the adorable tavern waitress who served them with a twinkle in her eye and a smile on her lips could also be the one butchering them come nightfall. But butcher them she did, got 11 of them before she was finally caught. And even when they executed her, they said she had that same twinkle in her eye, that same smile on her lips.
No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone. You never do seem to get rid of those things.
Can't do that. Can't do anything with that yet. I'm approaching a good stopping point. I'm not going to play for much longer. Nice try! I think he said look out twice.
So, wipe the mouth you had on the train, lad.
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The word does not matter. You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
It's not as simple as that, I'm afraid, Kratos. Especially for people like me, who struggle with anxiety.
These must lead into the mine. We'll need to get past this cargo. Hey, looks like you stopped the water flow in that trough. That's it. Let's head across.
There's one.
Good bet there's a couple more near here. Let's find them, yeah?
Oh, there's a gimmick to this chest. To the Nornir chest. One there. Alright, that's the gimmick. And what I have to do, like this one. Oh.
It's cooperative in large scare quotes.
The Pit Mine. Asgard's Svartalfheim Mining Cooperative. I was not the one to coin this particular equivocation, but one has to respect the pure, emotionless language that paints over decades of systemic slaughter and oppression. Yeah, so I had to light that one first, because I had to be able to swing from that. Now, I freeze that, and see the water put out this one. So you have to reignite it. There we go. More health for me. Now we can call the axe back.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
I love puzzles that are the perfect amount of challenging. Alright, Atreus, up you go.
Great. I'll head across for a better look. Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
If.
Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
I hope you can make that jump.
I gotta jump it first. Getting ahead of myself.
It's another one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye, might be the great motivator of convenience. Why do the work when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
Sure hope Tyr's here.
Atreus, we seek information,
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
yet you do not say otherwise.
Others? Maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
Here we go.
You lift on your side. I will lift on mine.
Heavier than I thought. Thanks. Let's keep moving.
Take a look around first. Here we go.
Durlin's mine entrance.
Hey, Sindri.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with ya.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait. What do you mean by untold horrors?
You haven't even made it inside. And we're already experiencing untold horrors. Very nice. Oh. Got more? Oh, yes we do.
That was close.
We were fine.
Whoa. Are you seeing this? That huge train's moving this way.
Stay there.
Yes, sir.
Back we go.
Meet you on the other side.
Lemire, what is the likelihood Tyr is imprisoned in this mine?
Durlin might have been as well oiled as this train. I don't believe he'd lead us astray. You think the lad's too trusting?
He is eager to prove himself. Clouds his judgment.
Oh, I know you have more faith in him than that, brother.
Ooh, more collectibles.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one man of his audience. Well, Thor.
A story of brotherhood by one Kvasir. Steel and fur, unlikely friends, united in purpose to heroic ends, thrown together by fate, ripped apart by disdain, old foes to aggravate, new allies to obtain, saving world after world, with friends at their backs, two clever automatons, and the last two. The manuscript abruptly ends here, the bottom of the page singed beyond recognition. I think that's Ratchet and Clank. Ooh, that might be useful. I'll stick with what I have, though. Well... Nah, I'll switch. Alright.
Find anything?
We keep moving.
Ah.
I think this is it. This is the mine. Look out! Well, looks like the official entrance to the mine is blocked. But there's gotta be another way. Maybe this cave will get
This
us
way.
in. Nice. Not a dead end. Come on, let's see where this goes.
Oh, hello.
You guys again? Where are they all coming from?
I'm approaching my stopping point, so...
I think I can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Be ready.
Oh dear.
Yo, I think I found where those righteous were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Ooh, that almost poisoned me. Damn it. Come on.
She's dead. That'll take care of the rest of these things. That's all of them. The smell these things leave behind is so gross.
A small consequence for disturbing their home.
Let's keep moving. Maybe we can ride this boat thing further into the mine. Where's the dog?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you said not to, but I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It is not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
Whee!
This place is huge. Must have taken ages to build. Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
God's instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own here.
You don't sound at all bothered,
I should
Atreus.
before, about my intent. I intend to help the god of war stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends,
Sindri?
and be careful exiting that thing. 1 foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Keyword, looks.
Artifacts like these make you proud to be a dwarf.
I'll heat up the forge.
I'll get this.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Can't afford this. Ooh.
Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic.
That might be useful. Ah.
Want something in particular?
I think that'll do it.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
Alright. This is the stopping point I had in mind. Let's save. And head on back to my lab. Okay. We'll pick this back up on Wednesday, because this week I'm alternating between this game and Phenotopia, because I want to finish both games. And I honestly think Phenotopia is going to take longer to beat. That game may look fairly simple, but it's quite it's quite involved. There's a lot to do in it. So yeah. So tomorrow I'm streaming Phenotopia, and then Wednesday I'll pick up God of War Ragnarok again. But yeah, I'd say we made some decent progress here. I spent most of the stream doing side quests, but I got a lot of resources to improve my equipment. I'm not going to do every little thing there is to do in this game. There are certain things I do want to do. Like, if you remember in the last game, we fought all the Valkyries. There's enemies in this game that are equivalent to the Valkyries, so I am gonna fight those. It'll be some time before I'm able to start that though. So yeah, we still have quite a ways to go in this game. A huge thank you to everyone who stopped by to watch today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and if you did, please consider subscribing. It would be a big help to me if you did. I hope to see you again for tomorrow's stream, and until I do see you again, I hope you all have a golden day. Bye.